Right. So, I want you to take this information I'm going to give you now into effect. This is the second time I'm doing this video. Because I went out to my mast, did the video, you know, it was about an hour's worth of footage, got back, tried to upload it, and of course, the data's corrupt. Right, I want you to take this into your heads and understand it, guys. Just because there's a deal on eBay doesn't always mean you should go for it. I found a 64GB micro SD on eBay, class 10, and I'm like, oh, brilliant, you know, gorgeous. I get a 64GB micro SD card, and it's only costing me £6. So like, brilliant, superb. I put it in my mobile phone, and it was corrupting my data. So I thought, okay, though this must be something to do with my phone. So I put it aside and left it. When I went and bought my camera from Argos, they said it's compatible with just your standard SD card. So I thought, alright, I'll just get an SD card and go from there. Got home, got the camera, tried to put the SD card in, and well, it's a micro SD. Fair enough. So I found that card again, and I'm like, well, maybe it'll work in the camera. Put it in, and as you can tell, obviously it hasn't, because I'm doing it again. But I've just been to Argos now and bought a class 10 extreme SIN disc, or sign disc, or they'll call it these days. So hopefully this doesn't corrupt. Yeah. So this is actually my second ride out with the camera. I just swallowed a fly. Second ride out with the camera, but obviously, well, I can't show you the other footage. Yeah. Oh, guys, tell me, what did you think to the Sing the Planet talk and ride and doohickey? By the way, I haven't yet done it. I'm doing it on Saturday, but this goes up after Saturday, so I might as well ask you now. Have you watched it, and do you like it? Hopefully it's gone well, and hopefully I ain't crashed or anything. I say hopefully because there's a lot of people on the road at 11 AM, and they're all bloody freaking morons with no fucking common sense. I'm just saying, I'm just proving a point. Well, I'm not proving a point, but I'm just saying how it is. People who drive cars have no respect for bikers. Mind you, most bikers don't have respect for bikers these days. It's quite weird, you know, because when I was 16-year-old and obviously on scooters and little motorbikes, and back then when I was that age, you went out, you saw another biker, you give him a good nod, and they nodded back. These days, it's like they just don't give a damn. They see the L plates on the bike and they think you're completely a novice. But you know, if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I might be wrong. They might just be completely concentrating on something else, but I don't think I'm wrong at all. Because I've had a few bikers like that lately. But hopefully, when I do my full bike license, which I was actually meant to book today, but I completely forgot about it. I'm booking it tomorrow. Gonna get that. Pass my bike license, rip these L plates right off the bike, and then eventually I'm going to go out and get myself a Suzuki Bandit 650. And before you start, it's not a boring bike. It is if you've had like a Fireblade or something like that, but it's not. I mean, put it in this perspective, right? You get on something like a Fireblade Tower, right? And I know this because I used to work for Honda. I used to work at the Honda bike dealership. The Honda 1000 revs up to about... Oh, and by the way, just so you start having a go at me because I didn't indicate, it's only left hand turn, you can't go any other way. So, yeah, back on topic. The Fireblade 1000 will rev up to about 18,000, or somewhere near about there. Which is brilliant. It really is, you know. 18,000 RPM, you know, you're offline, you're boring. But here is where the balls get kicked. Your power band doesn't start till about 9,000 RPM. Now, if you're in first gear at 9,000, you're doing about 64 mile an hour anyway. So by the time you get up to second gear, you're already slowing down. That there is not fun. It's fun if you're on a track. That is brilliant if you're on a track. On the roads, let's be honest, 70 mile an hour is the limit. You shouldn't really be going over that anyway. It's not fun, it's just, yeah. Whereas like on something like the Bandit, you've got shorter gears. You've got 5 of them, but you've got shorter gears. So on the Bandit, yeah, you've got power from 2,000 onwards. So that's why I'm going for a Bandit, guys, because it's got power throughout the range and it's a nice bike as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little rant. I'm going to cut it here because I don't want you guys knowing where I live. Well, not exactly anyway. So yeah, peace out. I hope you're enjoying the motor vlog style of videos, and I will catch you in a bit. Toodles!